Hello, I hope you're all well. Welcome to another World Predictions video. Okay, I already have some cards out. I'm going to show them to you and we'll get into it. We have surveillance by government, a treacherous path to victory. I've got the spy, hate and pride, ISIS. Now it's going to be protection energy lessons I'm getting as well. Then, excuse me, this needs to be let go of. I've got something with Germany. Okay, so I'm going to get into that in a moment. I just want one more card here. Transference. Interesting. I just heard as well there's going to be an 18% tariff on electrical goods from somewhere. Okay, they're wanting to get into it, so I'm going to do my spiel. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who are new subscribers here, who are, all of the people that sent me wonderful donations. Thank you very much. And to all of you who are supporting me, who've sent me comments, who've sent me emails. I can't answer them all because there's so many of them, but I'm doing my best. I've read all of your comments. I've taken on board what you've said and what you want. I have a plan in motion for the channel that I'm going to be working towards, and thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you for supporting me and keeping me going in this really turbulent time. Okay, now I was visioning, there's a message coming in. I know it's for me, but if I'm telling you here, there's a message. There's a message coming in because I keep seeing tornadoes. It doesn't mean it's a storm. It means there's something coming in. There are lots of sirens as well. Now, the last time I heard sirens like that was blinking COVID, but I'm not getting anything like that. I don't know what it is, but there is forces over there are trying to keep us alert about something. And there's a message coming in. I keep seeing 55 on the clock as well. And the number I really don't like, 15, 15. Anything with fives means change. And it's usually uncomfortable change. So, I don't know what's happening. But anyway, I also want to say if you want a reading, I'm going to be stopping them shortly. So please, I'm booking them in for not next week, but the week after. So if you want to go, because I'm going to have a break. My birthday is coming up and I have some big stuff to do. Finally, I'm looking for a home and all sorts, so there's a lot going on. So if you want a reading, please get in. I do all sorts of different readings. All of the description and what I do, how I do it, is in the in the description. And there's coaching there as well. And I would love it if you have, and I know some of you have, are a follower on Inkit for my books. I've got them out, some of them out today. Please check it out again. I'm putting new work on there. I'm being pushed forward and I've got to do more writing this afternoon. There's some new stuff on there, so please check that out. And my Substacks, of course, and thank you for going on to Evans as well. Lots going on there too. Okay, let's, where do you want me to go now? So this government surveillance. So somebody who watches this channel takes a lot of notes. Confirmation kettle bang. You want me to go there, do you? Okay. Let's have a look then. A treacherous path to victory. All right. Okay. So, is this correct? This is correct. Okay. So, government surveillance and government treacherous path to victory. They've all gone down in one line. I do believe that I'm seeing Elon Musk again, and Trump. So we've got something about they're watching them do something. There's communications going back and forth. Business communications. They're really going into Elon Musk. They're trying to dig up the dirt on Elon Musk. Like really dig up dirt. Results. Results. Configurations are incorrect. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to say it because it asked me to. Okay, we have the spy. There's definitely a spy or somebody with government surveillance watches this channel. And I think I've come across them. There's definitely somebody. The spy. There's definitely hate and pride Isis. This is the goddess Isis. Yes, from the love and pride. Sorry, I've just got a song by King called Love and Pride. God, that's going back some years. I saw it the other day and I thought, oh no, I can't be bothered to listen to that one. I was going through some old songs. That's where my heart, love and pride. Yeah, a song by King. But they want to say hate and pride. And they're showing me Trump. So there's something coming out of Trump's past to bother him. Remember, we had that rising up from the grave. Now, as somebody said to me about Ivana Trump, I love that woman. I thought she was brilliant. I used to love looking at all that stuff and everything in Hello magazine back in the day. And she was always, I thought she was, you know, she was everything. Feisty and, you know, had her businesses and knew what she was doing and had told him to go and, you know, sling it. Brilliant. But I'm not, it's, something comes back. It could have been from when, do you know, it's the third time 1990s, mentioned the 1990s. I was watching a reading before and they said, oh, this, and I was resonating with it. And it said something about the 1990s. And before that, I sent my son a text message about something happened in the 90s. It's relevant. It's a long story. Something in the 90s, and she was around in the 90s. So I don't know. But something comes back to bite him. There's some scandal. And we got scandal last year. It's like uncovering dirt. It's like digging it up. And the old Trump rises to the surface. I don't know what that means. Scandal. Mary Trump's, she comes out with a few bits of scandal on him, doesn't she? Well, there's something here. There's something she doesn't even know about. It could be connected to the marriage. And it's nothing buried with her. But it's something that happened around that time. It's being exposed. Something about configurations, fraud. I just heard the word despot and then I saw Putin. As you do. Okay, let's have a look then. We've got a proposal coming in. You've got Knight of Cups. We've got love. There's something about love here. There's a divorce. Melania wants a divorce. Yeah, okay. There's scandal. Scandal in the White House. There are two people in the White House that shouldn't be there. I don't know. Russian delegates. I don't. All right. Okay. So there's a plot afoot here. There is a plot to unaliven that person in the office. That's all I'm going to say. In the Oval Office, there's a plot here. There is something, and the treachery comes from within. The call is coming from inside the house. Scary biscuits. Right, okay, well, you know, I don't care what your politics are or how awful you are. Nobody deserves that, no one. So, you know, let's hope that timeline goes off. Peaceful means, yeah, it's going to happen again. They're showing me the time with the ear. Shut through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Oh. I don't know what this is. This is something to do with love. Love affair. I don't know what this is. This could be love of country. Hate and pride. The winner goes south. That's all I've heard. I'm just going to tell you as they give it to me. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups watches from afar and sees all. Okay, I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, right, okay. I don't know if Millennia can sense things or whatever, but she sensed something going. Is this correct? This is correct. Millennia, somebody's sensing something. If it's not her, somebody's sensing and something from the past, from afar returns. I'm seeing that woman coming out of the water again. There's somebody going to pull the plug. I don't know what this is about. What did I say as well? I'm going to put some of the things in. What is it? That's a 46% tariff on Vietnamese goods or something like that? Now, I said 45 on Sunday, but I didn't know what it was for, but I read there was a 46%. There's an 18% coming in. It's a shocker. There's something about green. Putting tax on foodstuffs. Putting tariffs on foods. It's something to do with green. Imports stop. It's going to be like, I saw that Land Rover in the UK has stopped sending stuff to the US. There's going to be a lot of that happening, going to other markets, bypassing, which is obvious in a lot of cases. But there's going to be more of it. And it's something to do with food. It's going to start the bare shelves. I keep getting that. A chariot. So something moving very fast. Deals on the table not taken up. He thinks he can take it this far, but I keep getting recession, depression, the Great Depression. And it's not just for the US, for the world. So, you know, and if he takes my investments down anymore, there's going to be trouble. Yeah, because we've got, I've got 3 who've come out. So we've got, there's a wounded healer. Who's the wounded? Why did I say wounded healer when this is the 3 of Swords? It's like backstabbing for money. Rest. Conflict. Okay, we're going to get some more cards on this at the minute. There's a definite push to push Trump out of office. There's going to be the midterms. I just thought... I don't understand all about that. I don't, you know, I did English politics and European stuff, but I know how it's all set up with the checks and balances. I studied the Civil War in the US, and I suppose I did some politics. Yeah, I did government and politics at college, so yeah. I have shuffled these so many times in so many different ways. You wouldn't believe it. I'm going to be doing some angel ones as well. And yes, I will get them laminated. I've just got so much to do at the moment. So we have no. No to the deals. Something to do with Germany. Could be cars. But they've asked me. I've felt like I had to put it on Germany. No. No transference. So we've got Germany. No. Transference. This needs to be let go of. Well, that's in a minute. Moving fast. Tit for tat. A lot of conflict. A lot of sparring. A removal. I keep getting Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. And we've got rings on here. There's going to be a scandal in the White House. Of Monica Lewinsky proportions. Something's exposed. Something's been leaked. There's a whistleblower. Okay. I'm going to sneeze, sorry. Excuse me. Could be velvet. Protector. Is this Millennia having an affair? So this could be with a bodyguard or something. I don't know. Bless her. Can't blame her, can you really? If she does. Lucy. I don't know if there's a scandal that's being protected, kept undercover, but somebody's going to blow the whistle because they believe Trump's going too far. There's definitely a plot here. Rounding up suspects in a ring for this plot. I don't know if it's going to go ahead. 2 weeks. Something moving very fast. There's right, okay, I don't like this. I don't know. I'm getting Netanyahu here. There's some... I don't like this. Okay? Because remember, I'd shut through the heart and you're to blame, you give love a bad name, and what we got before. Rest, which can mean either rest or it can mean the end, if you know what I mean. And then we've got conflict here. Something opens up. Something is ending here. Something is ending. We've got surveillance by the government. Sparring. God, there's so much crap to come. It's been opened the door for. TA attacks, you know. Tariff thing needs to be let go of. He's going to have to backtrack. I've had that a few times when I've just been sitting. He's going to have to backtrack on all of this. But there's somebody going to... I don't know if she's been stopped, paid off, but there's somebody going to come forward and expose. There's a secret about Elon Musk to come out. I just heard reptilian energy, and you know what I think about all that. So, oh, come on. But, you know, I don't know. I suppose that, you know, after all the things I've seen, but, or it's just their way of saying it's a tyrannical energy, which I think I'm going to go with on here. There's something with Germany. Right, they want me to push all of that aside. That's dealt with. There's something about Germany. Now, they did show me, in my head, they're showing me the Hitler parodies. Put it all back. Put it all back. Okay. They're showing me the Hitler parodies. All right. So there's something to do with fascism. Germany, no transference of the past. I just got, this needs to be let go of. No. Insidious, gradual. Yeah. It's been a slow transference. Insidious. Off the top, yeah. God. God, I have to put that above. No. It's how it comes out. 4 days. That one there. Germany, God, 4 days. No, I want to read it. God, no. Right, this needs to be let go of. There's something happening within 4 days in Germany. That one. Okay. Propulsion. The winner. Where do you want that? Okay, one more. Oh God, terror. Where do you want that one then? Here, like that. Okay. It's insidious. It's. I don't know if they're going to be demonstrations, right? It's something about. I'm seeing Marine Le Pen. I wrote essays on Marie Le Pen when I was doing A-level French, which is wasn't a good outcome with all that. But that's another story. He, she, they. Right, they're showing me Marine Le Pen. Stirring up trouble. Free speech, speaking out, rallies, I don't know. But something connected to Germany. A rehash of the past. This needs to be let go of. Terror, he, she, they. The winner. She's going to win that battle, our appeal. Okay. For, you know, she can run. She's going to run. There's something about, I don't even know what that group's name is in Germany, the Elon Musk, right, they're showing me him with his salute. I don't know if he's stirring up trouble on the continent, coming to some meeting or conference he's coming to, and he's stirring up trouble again. Trouble at mill. Okay, 2 more of these, and then we'll get some other cards. I've just sent for some fantastic cards. You'll love them. I'm paying a fortune for them. Love Etsy, because I won't order anything from Amazon now. That way, I've still got some of my books on there, so you can buy some of these books for the moment. But they're being, you know, they're being removed. But my thriller's up there. Dominic Keane. Now that was a channel message and a half that's coming to the fore. Because where is it? The island of Antigua. I would love to do a reading on what's going on there. Yes, I'm going to do a reading because people are missing. And they reckon, there's so many people going missing all the time. They reckon it's a taking organs ring. And that's what my book is all about. And I did 2 books on it, but actually the first one is a very naughty one, which you can find on Inkit. What did I call it on Inkit? Oh God, I've written nearly 200, so I can't remember. I will put it in the description. But that one you can buy. You can buy on that, or you can go to my. I'm going to be moving all the books over on Inkit, but you can buy that one if you want. I believe. The Devil You Know is the one where it was a real message about my stalker spirit, and I didn't know at the time. And yeah, again, wind. There's something blowing in on the wind. And oh, I'm seeing dust, and I'm seeing sand, and I'm seeing all the sand hit my face. And it's, what is that? See, I knew it was leading somewhere. Do you know what they're showing me? You know the movie? Like with Brendan Fraser in the best one. I haven't seen the one with Tom Cruise. The Mummy. Something rising from the dead. Now I'm seeing Trump come up, and the hell is that all about? The cabinet. Maybe he's going, you know, this plot, whatever. If it does go ahead and we don't get off the timeline, he's just going to have 9 lives again. I don't know. Let's hope he's safe, because I don't like the man, especially now he's affecting my investments. But, well, in any case, I just can't stand him. But we don't want anything to happen to anyone, do we? Human. Something coming in on the wind through a tornado. Sand. Why am I saying the city or something rising from the sand? And that tar-like substance again. What is going on? We've got human. To err is human. Narcissist. Human narcissist. Putin. Right, I'm seeing tanks rolling across the sand. Spring. It's like an Arab Spring. I don't know. I don't fully understand that either. That's not my thing. Hybrid warfare. Something going on in the sand wind. Right, I was going to say winds have changed. They reminded me of a book which they did a fantastic series of. back in the 80s when I was a kid. The Winds of War. Now, often the vision I have is of me, it's like this place and all these tornadoes going around, but I'm seeing this sand hit my face, getting in the eyes, getting in like grit, being in the center, the eye of the storm. Now we talk about the eye a lot. And looking up, you know that movie Twister where they show you the inside of the, I'm talking about the first one as well. With Bill Paxton and Laura Dern, is it? Great, I love that movie. And I've always been fascinated by tornadoes. I used to have them in my dreams, and I see them in my visions a lot. But it's almost like I'm standing in the middle of it, and I can see right up to the top, and there's blue sky up the top, but there's like a trail in the middle, and it's almost like I'm in this plane somewhere, and there are all these different ones. And sometimes I see them as black and dark and swirling. They have bits of paper in them. So I don't know what that's all about. Documents. Documents causing a storm. So the reveal of documents causing a storm. And what they keep showing me as well now, and I've had this a few times this morning, the other day. So I'm going to tell you what I see because that's part of the message. I'm going to concentrate on that a lot more as well because I'm opening up more to it. As it being part of the message. They keep showing me the photograph of that famous one of the guy who was a shaman or whatever who stormed the White House. I don't know if there's, not the White House, House of Representatives, was it? The Senate? What? God, when I'm channeling, I can't remember anything. I can only focus on the message. So I'm saying that a lot. Somebody's cooking up a storm. The Page of Wands comes in to give you a message and blows out again. But what it leaves in its wake is destruction, apathy. The mummy rises from the dead to scare you all. But there is always a way around this. The desert rats are born again. Now, the desert rats, I mean, that's all to do with Rommel, isn't it, in World War II. Desert rats, the English, they call them the desert rats. The force, I can hear the squeak of tanks fighting in the desert. I'm seeing Netanyahu. I just heard this goes too far, it needs to be let go of. Okay, silent suffering is being ignored. I'm seeing that woman being run around, targeted. It might mean that people are being targeted, which they are, but I don't want to get into that too much. Games, hidden games. Enemy. The enemy plays hidden games from within the desert. But I'm seeing something like a city out the desert. Right, so I've just seen the golden door, you know, where the cross, the Jesus, rising from the dead. I don't know what that's about, but I'm seeing the cross. The spy. Something happening within 4 days, connection to Germany, Marine Le Pen speaking out, saying something, getting her appeal granted. Right, I'm going to try and keep this shortish, because I'm going to be doing an angel messages one as well. Swarm. See, I hear bees, and it's like aircraft. The war begins in the desert. I'm just saying, I heard Israel, Iran, and then in the middle, like over a border, explosion, like on the border. I don't know. Royalty. Ignorance. oh, yeah. Yes. Do you mean it? Yes. Well, he who would be king, right? Ignorance. Dragon code name. Doesn't know of this. Ah, no, it's somebody keeping secrets. There's a plan to do something. There's a plan. There's some invasion with Iran, and this is not known. This is kept top secret. So I don't know if it's Israel trying to invade or Iran, but there's going to be a clash on a border with Iran, like a big clash. Houthis playing in role somewhere as well, coming in. An untidy affair. I don't know if this is the name of the the operation, dragon code name. Climate change. Something's changing in the Baltic. We keep getting the Baltic, don't we? Space travel, SOS. Something happening where something lands in the Baltic, space from space. A satellite. A satellite. I was going to say like a space thing. Right, hang on. A satellite lands, but I'm also seeing something. Yes, like that. Thank you. Some of them speak to me visually. And I got this for somebody's reading the other day, actually. Steve Austin, you know, for the Bionic Man. Well, what they're showing me is he was an astronaut, wasn't he? And he went to space, and then this thing crashed to Earth. You know, the bit that comes back from space, and it usually has the astronauts in, you know, and then it lands on the water, and it's going beep, 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 beep. So I don't know what that is. No one inside. Why am I seeing a dog jump out and go in the water? I don't know what the hell that's about. Because I know they used to send dogs up before. Oh, that makes it. Why were you doing that, animals? But there's some sort of, or it's a message from space to find something from space. It's landed in the water and is asking for help somewhere. I don't know. It could be as wild as that. Or there's an SOS here because 999 is the emergency number in the UK. So, haunted by me and you. Star. Cooperation. Spell. I don't know what that is. I'll have a look. Portal. I keep seeing that woman come forward to trump a spell. I put a spell on you. In the 1930s. Oh. I am alone. Discredit. At your peril. Discredit the priest. Oh God, is that to it? I hope not. Talks. Executive orders. Relativity. Einstein and same writing on the board. Resistance is futile. Is fake. 3 days. There is it's a big crash somewhere, as in economic crash. Emperor. UAP, Hatman. AI communication, SOS. NATO. There is some warning system going to go off at NATO. Okay. Return. Submarine. There is some, they're plotting where all the submarines are. That started when Schultz, was it Schultz was in there? Or is it Schultz? No, Schultz was before. Oh God, I don't know. Resolution. But there are some alarm bells going off. Suddenly, I don't know, alarm bells going off. There's something about an old enemy returning. 1930s, it's an energy haunted by me and you. some sort of economic crash. It's being ignored, being ignored, being ignored. And it's like, I'm seeing somebody changing the train tracks, you know, when the signal, when a train's coming in, move them onto another track. So there's going to be some backing down. There are going to be at least 3 things backed down on. Something to do with Germany, UK and Finland. Suffering power short. So UK, England, UK, England, Germany and Finland suffering power shortages. Estonia could as well. I'm not sure what's happening here, but there's definitely something about the tariffs, backing down on certain deals, not for the good of anyone. And it's something to do with the UK, possibly Germany and France. I don't know what is. All right, so the NATO, there are alarm bells going off at NATO. A ringing of the bells. Something, picking up signals of something. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it there. It's to do with Putin. Mobilising troops and things as well. Watching Polish corridor, the borders. Watch the borders. There are already skirmishes across that you don't even know about. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. If you would like a reading, wisdom. If you would like a reading with me, as I say, I'm going to be having a short break from them, or, well, it might be longer. I don't know yet. Depends on how the writing goes as well. But so get booked in, and any coaching that you want, anything like that. Check out the other video that I'm going to do as well, about angel messages, but to do with the world. And there'll be other types of videos. I do want to do one about that Antigua. I may do that for the members. So, yeah, that would be really interesting. People vanishing like that. Check out my books on Amazon if you still use Amazon. If not, check them out on Inky. Yeah. What else? I think I've got everything. Oh, Substacks. Please check out the Substacks. Give me a follow. And keep watching the community posts, because somebody suggested to me that I see what's happened that's connected to the readings that we have. So I'm going to do that. And I've got loads of free things and what have you is going on. Oh no, somebody upstairs. So check all that out. All right, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And share the videos. You know, share the channel, press the notification bell, just so you know when new videos are coming out, okay? Take care of yourselves, keep the faith, chins up, we will get there. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.